Hi, y'all. Hi, everyone. I am back. I decided to come on live this afternoon. It is Saturday. And since it's summertime, I'll probably be coming on weekends sometimes now. So I wanted to talk about how a comfort or how a promise is only a comfort to a fool because I touched on it a little bit yesterday. And now I wanted to do a whole entire video about, promises. Thank you. So, promises. Promises are a comfort to a fool. That means if you sleep well at night based on a promise, if you sleep well at night without, you know, um, getting what someone has promised you and you're still waiting, that means you are a fool. You're a fool. So I wanted to touch on this because I have so many women who tell me, well, he said this and he said that and he promised this. Okay. And you believed him, then you stupid. Um, so we're not gonna base any type of um we're not gonna base anything off of a promise. We're gonna base it off of actions always. You can't base stuff off of promises. So until you learn that, you're not gonna be successful at doing certain things, getting what you want out of men. If you can't learn this and stick to it and shut your mouth when someone is, promising you something, and you're saying, okay, okay, I'm waiting, I'm patient. You know, if you can't open your mouth, I should have said, and say, a promise is only a comfort to a fool. I like a man of action. If you can't say that to a man, then you don't belong in the same category as the women who open their mouths, the women who can open their mouths, okay, and get what they need. Just say it. What are they going to do? Okay. What are they going to do because you've experienced talkers and promise makers before? What are they going to do? Change it up and show you a man of action because you've already peeped their little game. Okay? I did it and it worked. Like I don't like talkers. I like doers. When they start talking blah 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 and you've heard it before, it's like, you know what? I don't like talkers. I like doers. Just interrupt them when they keep talking about crap that they're never gonna do or they haven't done for you yet. Just roll your eyes. Just be like, "Ugh, I prefer action more than words. I prefer doers instead of talkers. Make them feel stupid for talking and not doing. You know, um, and get what you deserve because men will talk and talk and talk until you're stupid enough to keep going and going and going and then get nothing in return. And by the end of the day, well, he stopped calling me and he promised he was going to pay my bills. Now he's not texting me back because you stupid. That's why. Okay. He should have never got to talk to you after a certain amount of time. He should have never seen you after a certain, after the first or second date if he hadn't shown any type of action yet. Okay. If that's what happened, that's on you. So I'm trying to tell you now. Stop living for promises. Only live for action. Don't leave your house for a promise. Leave it for a guarantee or some type of action. Okay. If he says, "Well, you're gonna go out with me tonight," so well, do you have the money that you promised me? Yeah, I got it. Okay. Cash app it to me, Vimo it to me, PayPal it to me, and I'll meet you out. Or send me half. I don't know. Whatever. Close the door, shit. So you don't budge until they budge. Okay. This is chess, not checkers. Hmm. Right, right, right. Hmm. Shira, how do you confirm a man has real money before getting involved? Google his name. Sasha. Thank you, Sasha. I don't know where it's at. You see it? Oh, I set it on the chair next to the door, the front door. The other chair. There's two chairs there. Um, sorry, I was trying to scroll up and see something. And another thing, you guys, if you have a dusty story, um, I can't solve your dusty problem. The only person that can solve that problem is you. That means either accept him or level up and get someone better. Okay. Right. So if you could you please talk about advice for teenage girls? Girl, have fun. That's my advice. Be safe. Don't get pregnant. Have fun. Experience life. Have fun. Have fun. Don't pay for nothing either. That's the only thing I can tell very young women. Have fun and don't pay for nothing. Go for the nerds. They're going to be rich when they get older. Okay. Go for the ones that's making honor roll straight A's. Go for them. They're not going to get that type of attention right now in high school. If you're their high school crush, in about by the time you turn 27, 28, they're gonna be somebody's physician, doctor, gonna have their own practice or something. Get you a nerd right now. Don't go for the jocks or the cute boys. Go get you the nerd. They're going to be rich. Okay. That is my best advice for any girl in high school. Go get that nerd, the valedictorian, the one in the math club, chess club, whatever. Go get the one in the orchestra. Go get that now. Seal the deal. hmm Because I go back and I look at all the people that I went to high school with on Facebook and social media, and all the nerds, of course, are rich, just like they're supposed to be. All the jocks are bald, ugly, fat, lives in trailers or in the hood, got about five baby mamas, So go get the nerd. Thank you. That's my best advice for any teenager. Um, hmm But guys who marry their high school sweetheart upgrade one. Well, you're not supposed to marry them. You're supposed to appear later on, pop up later on in their lives. You're supposed to friend them now, be nice to them now, have a little rendezvous with them now. Let them live their little life, get their little college girlfriend out the way or whatever, because they don't get high school girlfriends. Nerds don't marry high school girls. They get the college girlfriends. Let them get out the way, like the dude from Facebook. Then you pop back up. You find them on social media. You bump into them. I remember you. We had a big crush on each other. Oh, it must have been meant to be. That's what you do. Make your round so that you get all the nerds. So you make the nerd round by the time you're close to 30, and then you can secure one of them. Think for the future. Okay? How to make a long distance relationship work. Move to Africa. If he live there, move there. That's how you make it work. Um, I've been dating this guy lately. He pays for everything and gives me money, but I know he wants sex, but he has to spend a little bit more. Yep. He has to totally invest in you so that if he decides not to call you back after y'all do, then you win because you have a large investment invested into you and he loses. It's almost like putting a down payment on a car and just leaving it on the lot. No one's going to do that. Make them put that down payment on that car before they can leave the lot. Okay. Um, Very true. He found me, but I have always been attracted to nerds, i.e., good guys. In high school, he was a nerd athlete. hmm You told your 9-year-old to stop liking a popular boy and attract to the nerds. For real, though. Is It's weird to hear a woman give other women such sensible advice about dating and men, and it's doubly weird to hear it coming from a black woman. Wow. Well, I guess I'm weird. Um, Hi Queen, how do I get a sugar daddy to buy me a car? Promise him a lot of things that you never deliver until he delivers the car. And make him want it. Be a saleswoman. Um, I have many videos on how to get what you want, power of seduction, all that. Just go watch some of my videos from the last few months. Okay. I'm met some whales online that want to meet for coffee to see if there's chemistry. How to turn down coffee like a lady in LA. Tell them that you don't like coffee bars because people stare at you because you're so beautiful. I don't know. Just say you hate the smell of coffee, makes your stomach hurt, something like that. Makes you nauseous. Um, you don't drink coffee, it stains your teeth, the smell stinks, it makes your stomach hurt, whatever. Um, right. Is online dating for desperate women? I feel that online dating is for women who think they look better in a photo than they do in person. I think online dating is for people that have to work more than 10 hours a day and they don't have time to freestyle. If you have time to freestyle and you look good, you need to be out freestyling or, hanging out to meet men. That's what freestyling means. Most people who date online hide behind photos, old photos, touched up photos, filtered photos. Okay. If you have nothing to hide, go out. Thank you, Miss Fashionably Late. Met older, rich, polished white guy, Libra. He's 50 and divorced after two really nice, expensive dates. Pretty sure he's gay. Should I keep dating? Of course, just don't sleep with him. Get his money. Okay. Don't go shop together. Let him pick out your clothes. I don't know. Obviously, he needs a cover. A cover. Don't act like he's gay. Don't tell him that you think he's gay. Just keep getting his money. Okay. Someone says Libras act gay. I don't know. I never dated a Libra, so I wouldn't know. Um, you can be his beard, right? Mhm. You had a gay sugar daddy? See? They need a woman too. Okay, so a man says that he likes me a lot and he sees a future with me, but still find him on dating sites we met or on. What do I do? That means he wants to sleep with you and he's going to tell you whatever you want to hear so that he can get to it faster. It means you need to play the same game that you need to play. Get his money. Say, well, I said this yesterday on my live. Well, since you see a future with me, you might as well start investing in me. I really want to. I really don't want to work anymore. I want to go to. Yeah, I want to go to cooking classes. You can lie, take something else. I want to do this. I want to do that. And since we're going to be together, maybe you should. Maybe we should go look at houses. Maybe we should go look at whatever. Call him on his bluff. Thank you, Tanya Grant. Go call his bluff. Then he's gonna be like, this is not working. But when men start talking like that and they're still on dating sites and it's been like, and they just met you, it's just a lie. They don't see a future with you. Okay. They see a future in the bed with you and then the future after that without you. Okay. I'm in a relationship. She told me he will be ready. No, he told me he'd be ready in 4 years. Should I wait for him? No, fool. So you gonna wait 4 years of your good life on some stupid promise? A promise is a comfort to a fool. 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 So do what you want to do. You could be dead in 4 years. Okay. What are your thoughts on promise rings? As long as they got diamonds in them, that's good enough for me. I'm still single until I'm married, darling. Okay. Mhm. Um, I'm just being real. It's just what it is. Okay. A promise means nothing until it is complete. A promise means my intentions are set in one direction. Okay, and that's your response. Okay, and wonderful for you. You're 16 and very picky when it comes to dating. Should I be less picky and gain experience, or should I stay the way that I am? Well, as long as you're being picky about the correct things, like does that person treat you well? Are they going to spend money on you? Do they come from a family with money? Okay. Thank you, Kali, and I appreciate you greatly. Thank you so much. If I could go back in high school, I would date for status, family, and money. Straight up. Just think about it. You're gonna get good birthday gifts. You're gonna get a limo at prom. You're gonna get weekend trips to the lake house. You're gonna get to drive in a nice car. He's gonna pick you up from school. I mean, from work, school, house, whatever. You might not even have to work. You get to hang out, meet his family, whatever. See, why did you decide to have kids with James? Because I married him, and that's what most people do after they get married. They have children, you know. um, I like freestyling, but I'm tired of people calling me a hooker when I'm dressed appropriately and classy. Girl, I don't care. You're gonna be a hooker with a husband, paying all your bills soon. You might not really be a hooker, but you're gonna have something that they don't have. Okay. Um, when I used to freestyle, I didn't care what people thought. I looked good, they look bad. I got a husband, they didn't get nothing. At the end of the day, what do they have to show? Nothing. What to do when lonely and bored, trying to save money to level up? What's the low cost fund for a girl who doesn't have friends? Thank you, Fifi Art. It doesn't cost a lot to look your best, eat your best, smell your best. Stay clean, wear classic clothing that doesn't go out of style, like a little, little black dress and heels. Everybody can find that, even if you have to go to the thrift store or Target. You know, if you don't have money to do your nails, keep them short and painted clear or like a cute color, like a red or a pink. Keep them short and simple. Okay. You can do a lot of stuff yourself. As far as makeup is concerned, you can probably pretty much order cheap makeup online. It's not that expensive. Um, Build your little collection and just do it a little bit at a time, and you should be fine. It doesn't cost a lot of money to look cute. Okay. Now, when you try to go, like, if you're trying to save up for like hair or clothing that you want or something like that, yes, you might have to invest a little bit of money into those things, but just save your money until you can afford to get something. Sacrifice eating lunch one day that way you lose a couple of pounds. Put some sacrifices where you don't need what you need, where you think you need. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Makeup Revolution, Dollar Tree sells Elf. Right. A lot of times online, BH Cosmetics is very cheap. You can get like a huge palette and all that kind of stuff for like $15. It's cheap. Morphe. Hmm. Right. I'm looking for a black queen to have FWB with, maybe for money initially. What's a FWB? I don't even know what that is. I'm sure nothing tastes good, but skinny feels right. If my sugar daddy paid using credit, can I still take it back and get cash? No. You have to take it back, exchange the item, get a new item, get a gift receipt, or ask for a gift card from the store. Then use that gift card to buy something. Then get your cash back. Unless they put it back on the card. I don't know. Some stores will give you the cash back. If you take back one thing at a time, like let's say you have like 5 things. If you take back one thing at a time and it's under a certain amount, they'll give you cash. Go back, take the other thing back. It'll take a while, maybe, but I don't know. I'll just get the cash. I'll just say, look, I need cash. I'd rather buy my own stuff. Okay. Um, so and a lot of women keep asking, do I have to have sex? Where do I find a sugar daddy and not give up the sugar? Everywhere. You don't have to do anything. You can lie just like they do, promise just like they do. If they're foolish enough to fall for comfort, of a promise, so be it. Let them pay for it. Stop thinking that you have to do anything. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Okay? Just remember that. You don't owe anybody anything, even if you promise it to them. Okay? Unless you sign a contract with a notary and a witness and you are 100% sober, you don't owe anybody anything. Thank you, it's Courtney. He invited me to Cocoa Beach after meeting 2 hours prior. He's Jamaican, so he doesn't come for money, but is in the military. Girl, it's a Courtney. It's Courtney. You look too good to be that stupid. Okay? I wouldn't even be wasting my time typing that out. But thank you for the donation. No, no, no. Skip and go somewhere where some money is. Okay? Skip. Why? Unless you really like him and you think he ain't gonna cheat on you, because you know them Jamaican men. You know what I'm saying? And he don't have no money. You just setting yourself up for failure, right? On purpose. Okay. Okay. Do you think it's easy to attract a rapper basketball player without looking thirsty? What do you plan to do with those men? Do you plan to get pregnant by them? Just a one night stand? Be a groupie? Because they don't give people money because they're celebrities. They tend to usually just use you as a groupie. If you get pregnant, oh, you're very lucky. You won the lottery. So what do you plan on doing? Just hang out at the after party after their games, look like a groupie. They'll let you into the VIP section. You can go do whatever you need to do for the night. Give them your phone number, whatever. When they back in town, that's how you get one. Okay. Find out where they're going after each game. They always hang out, usually in the city that they play in. So find out where that is. The clubs usually pay them to come and sit in the club to promote the club for a few hours. Groupies flock there. They have their pick. They may get one or two and just show up looking cute. You got competition now, but there's not a lot of money in that. Um, but if you're young, go have fun. If you're over 25, you know, don't know what you're doing. Oh, thank you. What are my thoughts on credit cards? I don't have no credit cards. I just have cards that I have my own money on that I can spend. I don't like doing credit. Why have a credit card when somebody else can pay for you? Don't get into debt being stupid. Don't be into debt. Don't get into debt for nothing. hmm Ra- Athletes and rappers are for young women to have fun, so they can tell their kids and stuff when they get old and married. Oh, I used to date. I used to. I I had you know, I had went out with such and such. I dated that dude. You see him on TV. Mama was with him. That's what that's for. Unless that is their daddy, then y'all be living nice too. Hopefully, if he ain't a one hit wonder. Okay. Um, how can you spot a man with a mental illness? Test him. Talk about something that obviously triggers him and see how far he goes. Then if you look crazy, he crazy. Exactly. If he starts to get crazy about stupid things, he's crazy. Make him mad. In public. Make him mad in public, not in private. Put him in a stressful situation. Do you think a man can be in love with more than one woman at a time? Yeah, of course, because men don't really love. They can be in lust. Men are in lust with many women at the same time. Every day, all day, forever. Okay. Men don't love like women love. So your definition of being in love and their definition of being in love is very different. So according to their definition, yes, a man can be in lust with more than one woman at a time. Okay. N- Didn't you just write a new book? What's the name? It's not out yet, baby. It's coming out soon. I will announce it when it is ready. Um, should I go on a last minute date with a BOT? As long as you're benefiting from it, yes. Um, can you? Thank you, Emily. Can you do teaching on rich dusties? Sorry, I have to scroll up. Come to find out, they are in every pay grade. How to spot? Thank you, Shira. You are saving me, Emily. Thank you. Okay. First of all, you have to start out with your standards high. When you meet anybody, you got to start out high. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. Okay. So hi user and hold on. Okay, so you gotta come out understanding already that you have a certain type of standard. And if you don't let that be known, then you're gonna waste a lot of time. So usually they will leave you alone once they hear that they cannot meet your standards. So you need to put them out there like in casual conversation, like, oh, I love vacationing in, France. I love shopping at this place. They have such great things. That restaurant has the best dessert. Name all expensive things. When they realize they cannot afford you or impress you, they will politely dismiss you or ghost you. Then you already know they cannot afford you. Okay. Even if it's a lie, that's how you're going to find out. Okay. Don't sit there and wait for them to impress you. You need to come with what you expect casually by mentioning certain things in conversation. Thank you, Pretty Mocha. Thanks for everything you do. Finally caught you live. You're looking beautiful today. Thank you. Thank you, Pretty Mocha. I appreciate that. What to do if a man told you he loved you on third date? Hand him your bills. A man who loves you will pay all your bills, baby. Thank you, Redhead Princess. Got a man to pay a year of renter's insurance with your advice. How do I find out his income? Thank you so much. Google him. Ask him what he does for a living. Then Google the average pay for that profession. And you get it like a roundabout figure. Ask him how long he's been doing that for a living. Then you can see, like, you know, how, a senior, whatever average pay is. How can I pay my bill and female bills? The same way that men who do the same thing that you just asked me how to do, the same way they do it, like get a better career, get a high paying career. Mm, You know what I'm saying? Or who knows? Mhm. If you are serious and committed to a woman and y'all live together, that's only one set of bills plus perhaps her car note, phone bill, and maybe one credit card bill. That's not that much. Mhm. Right? So honestly, this might sound bad, but I'm trying to get pregnant by a rapper or basketball player. How should I go about it? And do you think that's smart if I'm 23? Okay. If you're going to get pregnant by a basketball player or rapper, make sure they are a big one that's going to have money for a long time. Don't get these little bench sitters or one hit wonders. Okay. Go for the gold because you're going to be stuck out pregnant with somebody, baby, who's not going to be in the league in 2 years and they're going to be broke because they spent all their money on a car and a house that they no longer can afford. Go get the big one. Okay. Your boyfriend and I live together. Should I pay bills? No. If you live with a man and you're sleeping with him, you do not pay bills. Okay. And a lot of yeah, go for the gold if you're gonna go. Don't get no dusty ball player or no dusty rapper that's not gonna be around in a few years. Get you a major one. Okay. But do you think it's smart? It's smart, yeah, because child support from a rapper or a multimillionaire is always going to be smart. Okay. Also, it ups the men that you date. You can't just date a car mechanic unless he owns the shop. You can't just go back. You can only go up from there. You can only date men with money after that. Is it possible to be mysterious, unique, that a guy will lose interest, too mysterious and too that a guy will lose interest and call me intricate and unique? It's good that he sees me this way. Can I go too far? If he's after just sex only and he's not interested in all that because he's not trying to commit to anybody right now, he just wants fun, then he's not really going to waste his time with that because he wants something else. Um, when you see them slipping away, you need to pull them back in with something you know that they want, a fake promise of something. Pull them right back in. Dating advice for 21-year-olds. Don't get pregnant. Look your best. Have fun. Don't um, don't pay for nothing. You're too young and too cute to be paying for anything. How often do you recommend being intimate with a provider man? If you're married to them, you call the shots on that one. Um, but if you're not married to them, um, after you get your money, baby, after you get your money. No, never before. After all them bills paid, after you got whatever gifts you wanted, then that's their prize. How can I raise my standards after 3 years of dating? Raise them just as anybody would, you know. Um, inspire yourself, watch people's videos and things like that and become inspired to recreate yourself. And you'll recreate your standards with your new creation of self. Level up, you know. In some of your videos, you mentioned that a woman should live with a man before marriage, but that seems as low class as in wealthy circles thoughts. Um, I don't know where you're from, but I'm in America. In wealthy circles, most people own their own houses to begin with. So they would either sell their house to move in or they would wait until they got married to put both their names on the deed because that comes in with the money. But like that. So it's not seen as what do you call it? It's not seen as low class because everybody you're gonna have to live with them anyway. And what if they cannot stand the way that you do certain things, or you can't stand it the way that they do certain more arguments in your marriage in the first few months because you have to adjust to living with a man. And that is something that should be done before marriage in modern society because it's not like the old days. You know what I'm saying? I would much rather see what it's like to live with someone before marrying them. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. Right. But it's up to the individual. Mhm. I'm attracted to a 28-year-old private pilot. He makes money, but when I ask him for money, he talks about getting hotels, and then I ghost him, but he won't leave me alone. Well, he looks at you like a hooker. That's why he mentions hotels. How can you ask someone for money and them not see you as a hooker? You have to tell them about a situation that you need rescuing from. I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all that. Come up with a scenario and let them rescue you with money. Right. How do you come up with hold on. How to get results faster when he keeps promising? You don't you don't listen to promises. You only respond to actions. If he hasn't delivered on the promise, you don't meet, you don't pick up the phone. You don't text back except for PayPal app. That's it. Okay. Right. Um too many women are afraid to lose someone that they don't even have yet. How you gonna lose somebody that can't even give you no money? You haven't even gotten him yet. So a lot of y'all just mess around and keep listening to fake promises and never get anything. You haven't even you're afraid to lose something you don't have. Okay. If you hadn't got no money, you ain't got no man. I have a degree and a career and now I'm ready to marry. However, the man I end up encountering don't measure up to my standards. Dating advice for the 40s group. Shut your mouth. Don't tell them what you do for a living. Say you're a receptionist. Um, don't upplay your career at all. Really Men are not impressed. Thank you for the donation, by the way. Men are not impressed by your career, how much you earn, how successful you are. They are only impressed at how much you are impressed with them. So play stupid and dumb. Tell them you're a receptionist and let them feel like they have, this superiority over you so that they will do more for you. You know what I'm saying? Um, More men tend to be attracted to women who aren't career driven. Okay. That's just how it is. I know it sounds politically incorrect, but that is their psychological reaction. How do you feel about women living alone but have two boyfriends? As long as you happy. Hell no to smart men. They don't care, want to feel like they know it all. Exactly. It doesn't matter if they know it all. Are they paying all your bills? See what I'm saying? See, you have to pick your battles. Would you rather be right and single or play stupid and have all your bills paid and got anything you ask for and don't have to do much? Okay, I'd rather play stupid every day. Okay. Um, Never tell a man you own a business, never talk business to a man, never ask him to help you with your business. Never, ever, ever. Unless he's offering, then just kindly take the donation and shut your mouth. That's your business. Okay. Um, right. Just take the money or whatever, or lie and say it's for something else, but don't ever give them the information. That's your stuff. Too many women want you get you a gay friend for that, or you get you a male friend that you have no interest in to talk business with. The man you trying to get to pay these bills, or to wife you, or whatever, whatever. Shut your mouth about any type of business, work, career. Okay? Use somebody else for that. Um, mm, right. What if I have a school diploma? Do I need a GED? What? GED is for people without high school diploma. Come on. Are you sure you got a diploma? So you'd marry any rich man? You don't even care if you like him? Wow. A man will sleep with anything with a pulse. Y'all don't really care if y'all like them either. So what's the difference? We gotta take a lot of things into consideration, you know. hmm what if he wants him to help you get a better job? Then you doing everything wrong, Missy Frog. He should be trying to take you away from work, period. Tell him you don't want to work no more. You're tired. Okay. How do you see past their looks? Look into their bank accounts. Look at their house, look at their cars, look at their lifestyle. Look at your future lifestyle if you stay with them. That's how you see past it. Okay. Are men intimidated by bisexual women? Should I keep my sexuality to my Yes, fool, shut up. Thank you for thank you for that question, but why do y'all tell everything? Shut your mouth. Look. Why don't y'all okay, you know what? I'm gonna do a Pick Misha channel. It's gonna call write out your biography and hand it to him upon arrival of date. Tell them everything they need to know about you, how to lie to you, how to trick you. Just give him all the damn information and see if he call back. And have your friends place bets or something, because that's what y'all are doing. Stupid stuff. Okay. Shut your mouths. Y'all talk too dang much. Go talk to your friend. Go talk to your sister. Go talk to your mama. Don't talk to this man. The least they know, the better. Okay. All they should know is your first name, that you work as a receptionist, and that you really like them, their breath of fresh air. That's all they need to know on date one. That you like expensive stuff. That's it. That's all they need to know. Anything else is too much extra. You've changed the course of my life. I'm 24, marriage minded, going out with a 40-year-old on a second date who's crazy about me paying for a private car, theater, lunch. Da, da, da. I'm a different person now. Thank you, girl. Couture, Olivia. Rosanna Robertson, Dusty X is back with money. What to do? Take the money and don't get back with the ex. Ask them for some money. Ask them to help you, and then don't take them back because that could be temporary money. Make him earn you back. Make him invest in you if he really wants you back. He could just be wanting you back for revenge, and then he gonna dump you. Make him invest thousands upon thousands if he really wants you back. Okay? Don't be stupid. Just like any other person. Get his money, get his investment. If he wants you back that bad, he gonna try to prove to you something. He's gonna invest in you. If he's just back for revenge because you dumped him or whatever, he want to show off. He gonna have to show off a lot, couple of thousands. Okay. What if you're already working, you don't like the man very much, and has a connection for a better paying job? If you want to keep working, baby, go ahead. Do what you got to do. I've had multiple morning doves visit me. They request love and monogamy. Oh, represent love and monogamy. Okay, well, good luck finding that. I mean, it is possible, but I'm looking for some money. I can find that anywhere afterwards. Okay. I love myself and I'm monogamous to myself. If you have a girls' trip coming up, what's the best way to get him to give you spending money? Lie, don't say it's a girls' trip. Say you're going to visit your mama, your sister, your sick grandma somewhere, and whatever, and you need some money. Or if you want to be honest, you could say, well, I don't have any money and I don't want men trying to hit on me and buy me drinks when I'm out or whatever. Then you'll get some money. Brianna Williams, get another sugar daddy on the side because if you can't afford more than that, then you need two. Like I always tell you guys, get more than one. Um, okay. Marrying for money is more secure and smart. That's true. Than monogamy and love. Exactly. I'm dating a man that doesn't like to give money but will pay my bills. How can I get him? Double your bill money, baby. Tell him your bills are double. Add some new bills, some new fake bills. You know, get you a PayPal account, have it set up in a business name as something that you have to pay every month and send him an invoice, baby. Or send yourself an invoice and send that to him as a bill. You're welcome. Um, y'all know y'all can make up fake bills with PayPal, right? Oh, thank you, a fractal fantasy. I feel like you're going to get me. I want my ex back, who's a doctor at Harvard, with Pygmalius, who Harvard business major. Is this a good idea? I feel like he's going to leave with Lisa. Um, girl, why are you looking backwards? He already eloped. Okay. I am going to get you because you're looking to the past as if you can't do any better, which means you have low self esteem, which means you need to level up in your mind and in the way you look. Okay. You can go get another Harvard doctor. You can go get another doctor. You can go get a surgeon. You can go get something else better. Even if he's older, you have a better chance. You see? So go get you another doctor. Don't worry about him. Hmm. I need to stay focused. How can I manifest a sugar daddy? Look, level up, look good, be what they want. Be what they want. Look like what they want. You know what I'm saying? You can't just manifest a sugar daddy unless he old and you can manifest. You just go out and freestyle and get you an old ugly dude that's gonna pay just to be with a woman, like in public to have dinner with and have company with. You don't have to do anything with them. But the better you look, the higher your chances are of getting one. So level it up. Most women will usually attract men with money the better that they look. Right. Right. Mm, your pick me friend come at you with twin flame nonsense. She's in her 30s and single mom still believing in true love. She gonna be in her 50s with the same problem. Don't worry about her. Do you? Okay? She'll figure it out. Hmm. You can't save everybody. Just lead by example. Okay? You get your lifestyle on. Lead by example. She's gonna look at you and be like, okay. What would you recommend to write on your seating arrangement? I agree. I what I would write on my seeking arrangement profile, your worst nightmare in the flesh. Then I put my picture on there like a Disney villain. Like they already know I'm up to no good. They already know I need some money. They already know that it's gonna be um, just known that I'm gonna need some of that money, but in a cute bad way. Like, ooh, I wonder what this person very this person is very interesting. I know they want some money. They look crazy. They're not afraid to come straight out and say they're my worst nightmare. It's gonna trigger some of those people that are sadistic and like to be humiliated, and you can just take their money right out the hand just from clicking on that profile. You can start talking trash to them, telling them what you want from day one. See, because they don't know what to expect. You're like, ooh, my worst nightmare. You can treat them like trash, and they'll be expecting it and be happy to be treated like trash. I have a cheap car. I keep it clean though. Can't always park far. Hills disturbance. This new contract. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you, Lydia. If your car, cheap car or raggedy car, there's a difference. Thank you for the donation. If it's cheap and it's up to par, it's passing all the inspections and stuff, great. If it's raggedy, like rusted and falling apart, understandable. But don't be afraid of don't be embarrassed of a cheap car. The whole point is to get someone to replace it for you. Okay. Hi, Sasha. What's up? Um, is there a way to get money from a man your own age, 19 to 21? Yeah, make sure his family is super rich and gives him money so that he can give you some. Because no one that age has money. Not a lot, anyway. If you're all poor and probably average, why would a rich guy? Who said we poor? Who said we poor? We just want their money too. That's how you get. That's how you get rich. You get your money and their money. Duh. Mhm. Eh. Yes, this Fenty on my lips. Um, what's the name of this lipstick, Sash? That hot pink one? I can't remember the name of it.
It's called Fenty.
Fenty something. This is the hot pink one. Okay.
Fenty Hurricane?
No.
Shark season?
I don't remember.
Flower?
Bye. It's in my little pink makeup bag. What about a rapper who just got signed to someone huge? I mean, if you're under 25, please go for it. If you're over 25, be smarter. Unlocked. Yeah, that's what it's called. Unlocked. Sasha, I got the name. It's Unlocked. Bible warned us about women from the beginning. She teaching y'all women to lie and deceive man. Yeah. Who taught y'all to lie and deceive women, though? Okay. Somebody got to teach somebody to deal with y'all. Okay. Y'all stop lying, we'll stop lying. How about that? Call the truth. When y'all stop lying, we'll stop lying. Because we won't have to. Okay. So yes. That's what I put on my profile. It would be funny. Nice wig. Are you trying to look like a white woman? No, this is my hair. See? It's growing out of my scalp. But thank you for noticing. Anthony, you know what? You should be trying to, your chicks should be trying to look like, y'all see the ignorance? Who signs your checks, Anthony? Who signs your calls and a check? I know, right? Like y'all got, like he don't have no room to talk. Who's your boss? What's your boss name? Like Beyonce said, where y'all boss at? Where can that's all I gotta say. Where your boss at? I'm gonna go find. You know, it would be the ultimate revenge to something hilarious to date your ex's boss. That would be the ultimate. That would be one of the many ultimate revenges. In fact, if I was just bored and had nothing to do, I would seek it out. If I didn't have a life, I would actually seek that out. Thank you, Lena. Do you get dolled up every day to stay home? Yes, yes, I do. This is an everyday thing, unless I'm not going. I mean, there might be one day when 1 or 2 days that I don't, and but I still look good still. Like I'll dress cute, I'll still do my hair and stuff, but I'm not. I have makeup on probably 6 out of 7 days a week. This is just who I am, who I always will be. You know, them old ladies that would be on their deathbed with lipstick on. That's me. Thank you, Walking Trophy. Since I saw you, I had my husband amend his business to include me as 49% owner. You are the truth, the big sister I never had. Hey, girl, you got 49% of that business. Thank you for the donation, Walking Trophy. Good for you. What to say to sugar daddies asking how much you want before you meet or online long distance relationship? One asked me for the minimum I wanted. Always double the minimum. And get half up front. You ain't got to do nothing. But meet them for the next time and get some more money. Thank you, it's Courtney. My mom hates the person I've become since watching your videos. I'm 26 and I wish I had this guidance glowing up. Growing up, I deserve his bag and my own too. Exactly. Thank you. It's Courtney. It doesn't matter what people think about you. It's because you have to live with yourself at the end of the day, and you have to live your life, and you have to look around and say, do I like my lifestyle or do I hate it? Your mama don't got to live your life. No one has to live your life but you. Whoever you decide to marry and have kids with, those kids have to live in the life choices that you create and make for yourself. So think about your future, think about the lifestyle you want and how you want your kids to grow up and live. Then you make your decision because I don't really care what people think. I just do what makes my lifestyle and my plans go accordingly. You know, you got to be who you are. hmm So who cares if he's mean and abusive? There's broke men. All the broke men on TV who is killing these children and mean and abusive all are broke. Okay, every last one of them are broke. So, excuse me. Men with less money have less to lose and are more likely to do something stupid. You know, men with money can just replace that woman. He does not have to sit there and abuse her. He can go get another one. He can go to a mistress. He can go get something else. He has money. Only broke men or men with mental low self-esteem have to abuse women. You probably one of them. Okay. I rather in any case, if I had to be abused, I'm being abused by somebody with some money. At least I can go to the hospital and get the best care and then go shopping afterwards. If I'm gonna be abused by a broke man, he ain't got no insurance. I'm gonna probably die. And if I try to divorce him, I ain't gonna get no money. Okay. So no, I wouldn't stay with an abusive man, period. But if I have to choose one, I'm choosing the one with the money. Okay. Stupid. Like I want to be abused by some dusty dude. Ain't nobody gonna investigate that. I want them to find whoever did it to me. Be on forensic files on American Greed. I don't want to be on forensic files. I want to be on American Greed. Okay, if I'm gonna be a victim, let me be on American Greed, not no forensic files. Okay. Anyway, um, is it too late to find a husband? You 27. It's never too late. Hurry up and get in the game hard every day. Get out there every day till you find somebody. It's a numbers game. Um, Dateline mysteries. Right. Isn't it funny how Dusty's always come up with, oh, they're gonna abuse you. Okay, what you gonna do when I call you broke and all up in your face asking you why you ain't a man? What you gonna do? You gonna go sit down and play your video game? Or what? What you gonna you're not gonna try to abuse somebody? Hey, it's not what in the world? Did you try to come to her?
No. Try looking like
No, Chi Chi.
I look ugly.
It's cute though.
Last time I did a good job.
Sasha trying to contour. Sure, if the scenario is we're already married, he pays everything, bills, I don't have to work. Do I still need to ask for an allowance monthly? No, you married. Just get some of his money. Get access to that account. Create an extra bill. Okay? And have it go right into your PayPal. You're welcome. Make it a daycare bill, a spa bill, a dentist bill. I don't know, something. Oh dear, I went to the dentist and the insurance wouldn't cover it. And they put me on a payment plan, get you a fake old PayPal business account and put something dental on it. Send him an invoice every month for whatever. the cost and get your money. Y'all gotta be smart, okay? Learning this knowledge at 22 is powerful. Yes, you're gonna be something to reckon with. Okay, just make an extra bill and put them on a payment plan, and you good. That's your allowance right there. I work with dentists, and I gave him number. I've never need someone to talk to change. Call, girl. Call crying about some money. There you go. That's what he said. If you ever need someone to talk to, he go find. He go, did he give you his number? Call crying, talking about you need some money. You said if I ever needed to talk to somebody. There you go. Um, what advice would you give to a 20-year-old with no kids nor bodies? You mean like I would say go have fun. Y'all young girls, go have fun. You're not gonna have this opportunity when you get to a certain age. Go have fun. Date the dusties, date the cute men, date the celebrities, date the ball players, date the rappers. Get all that out of your system. So when you turn about 24 to 25, you can get serious and start getting a serious money making man, okay? And you've gotten all that crap out of your system, and now you're serious about the type of lifestyle you actually want. Go have fun. Thank you, Ty Sade. Appreciate that. Okay. Um, you're 22 talking to NBA player and a lawyer. Who should I choose? The one that's probably not going to be out of town all the time. Have fun. You ain't got to choose. Have them both, baby. You're 22. Have a good old time. Um, when one asks you to marry him, that's the one you choose. If none of them asking you to marry him, keep them both. How about that? If you don't live with any of them, keep them both. You got your own apartment, you live by yourself, keep them both. Don't get pregnant unless it's by an NBA player and he got millions. And he has a good contract and he's going to be around a while. Aisha Curry forgot to have fun first. She sure did. Um, you've been dating Dusty since you were preteen and you're done. Okay, then go for the gold, baby. Go for the gold. If you're trying to fall in love, you can't go for the gold. You got to be that falling in love stuff has to be out of your system. Okay. If it's not out of your system, go fall in love a few times. When that's out of your system, go for the gold. Okay. You feel like Houston is the worst place to date for money, oversaturated with low standard women who are leveled up. Um, like it was easy for me. That's all I could say. Seems like the easiest place if you think about it. You can walk out and meet a millionaire mostly everywhere you go unless you're in the hood. But in Houston, like you could be talking to a millionaire, you might not even know it. You know? So very easy to find one. Very easy to find one. I'll say that. Sure, I'm 26. I have major debt and I live with my mom. How will I go back to college in September? What can I do? I live in Holland, man. Girl, you have a whole bad, just sad situation. Figure out what you want to do in your life and go do it. If you look good, why don't you just move? You know, there are beautiful women stuck in countries where there's stupid, dusty-minded men paying and going into debt to learn something that nobody's gonna care about as long as you look good. You can start your own business online with less than $500, okay, and be making money tomorrow. What I'm saying is, if you look good, you're wasting your youth in school to live in a country with men who aren't going to do nothing for you. Why don't you get some money and go live abroad, go to school abroad, travel, you know, go somewhere where your beauty is high standard and men are willing to spend on you. Okay. Don't waste your life away somewhere that you're average and normal to people. If you look good at some point to someone in another place, go to that place. Okay. What if someone told you, oh, there's a place where men will worship you and give you a Lamborghini just to date you or marry you? Would you stay where you are? If you're stupid, you will. Move. Okay. Get out of those countries. Go move. Travel. Do something. Hmm. Thank you, Rochelle. I've talked to women that looked like um, what millionaires line up to marry, and they dealing with dusty men because they in a different country. I'm like, y'all, do you know that if you came here, you could clean up? Okay. I know you have your own business. Can you give me some tips for online fitness business? Um, if your business is not high in demand, if you're not well known, if you don't have a way to promote your business, if you don't have clients, it's going to be very hard. Build up your social media. Get you an Instagram, get you a Facebook, get you a YouTube, and build yourself up there first. Then introduce a business after you have clients waiting to invest in your business. Okay. I'm 21, extremely attractive in college, and I want to meet a sugar daddy who don't want no sugar. What to do? They all want sugar, but the whole point is you ain't got to give them nothing. It's up to you. Okay. Are there any cheap rooms to rent in Houston? I need somewhere to sleep until I meet a sugar mama. You a broke Dusty? Oh, okay. Um, Craigslist is the best place that I could tell you to go. Oh, watch out for holes in the wall though. That's like they might be spying on you. G Sam, how to get money from a POT potential. He wants to take me overseas. Girl, get a lot of money and never go because sound like human trafficking to me. Okay. If he's not willing to invest, he don't really want you to go overseas. Just get some money first. So, well, in order for me to travel overseas, I have to pay this, 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 and this, and I need this much money. Then I can go overseas. I can't get my passport renewed because they won't give it to me because I got bad credit. So I need to pay off all my credit. So I'm gonna need you to pay off my credit card so I can get my passport renewed. Then I can go overseas, and get you some money. Okay. Then if you're not worth that investment, you're like, nah, never mind. But at least you'll be safe. Okay. Ooh, what to do if you're 25 and haven't had fun? Have fun. What was you doing all of the first part of your 20s? Hmm. If you haven't had fun, I suggest using the 6 months to a year to go have fun and then get super serious. Okay. Hurry up because time is ticking. Mhm. Advice for ugly women wanting to level up: makeup, hair, plastic surgery if needed. Asian women do it all the time. Okay. They don't even look the same anymore. It's a whole different person. Go look on those websites of the Asian plastic surgeons. If you feel that ugly and you don't like what you see in the mirror and you have the means to change it, by all means, do what makes you happy. put on a bunch of makeup, work with what you got first, then do whatever you need to do after. I don't know. Like, mm, when did you decide to have kids with James? A year after we was married. Yes. But we were already together for 5 years before we got married. So, hmm yes, y'all get my book, Too Pretty to Pay Bills. It is like a short, not a short guide, but a medium guide. And it has like all these tips and tricks and stuff in it. Yes. Go get my book. It's on Amazon. It's an ebook. I have the link in the description. Too Pretty to Pay Bills. Y'all need to go get that if y'all don't have it. Why would any rich man want you guys? What do you have to offer? Well, that brings up my next book. That's what I'm going to be talking about, what we have to offer a rich man. Just think about that for a second. What we have to offer a rich man. It's the same thing I have to offer Oprah. Okay? Think about that for a little second. Then you'll get your answer. That's why they dusty, because they can't think. Um, a whole book on what we have to offer exactly. A whole book on what we have to offer. And guess what the title is? I know y'all can guess. Y'all been watching my videos. It's coming soon. How do ugly? How do you find ugly man with what? How to what? Go find pick me shit. The ones with the bonnet, sliding the house shoes in the store on a rich part of town. That's your sugar mama. Elevate together. Super pretty. Thank you for the donation. Sure, sweet stuff, looking good. Thank you. Thoughting and frauding is a way of life. Surely is. We learn from y'all. Um, thanks for being a good teacher, but we better. We better at this than y'all. And we make it look good. Thank you, Elise Edmonds. Shira, is there any open Facebook group of yours to join? An open Facebook group of mine to join. I have Level Up, Pre-Level Up, and those are private groups. hmm The information is on my the information to join one, because they are a one-time paid group. You just pay one time to enter. They are on contact D Taylor on Facebook to join, and on my community section on my YouTube channel, just scroll down and you'll see links to click. hmm hmm She already cleaned off that makeup. I told you, Pixie Doll, create a fake bill. Go to PayPal, get you a PayPal account, name it something about a dentist or a doctor. Say, oh, they couldn't cover, insurance couldn't cover this, so now we have to pay monthly payments, and choose your price and send him an invoice. That's a bill, but it's going in your account. Y'all gotta get smart. Yay. Thanks to you, I'm with my old sugar daddy right now and making him spend money. Erica. Girl, hey, buy something cute. What boundaries did you set between boyfriend and husband before marriage? I didn't cook, I didn't clean. I still don't do that. But I didn't do no stupid stuff like that. I didn't do no maid duties. Didn't do no laundry, no dishes. Yes. Stay stay the princess. Shaming us to do the same. Should I stick around? He also wants to invest in my business. Girl, why did you tell him? To get my website made, he wants to pay for a space to hire people for me. Thank you, Shamey. No. Tell him thank you, but no thank you. You can donate money and I will do whatever I need to do with it. Why do y'all tell these men about y'all's businesses? Why can't you just say, "Oh, I need help. I need help paying this. I need help paying that." Let them rescue you because all they're gonna do is take credit for your business. And well, you break up with me. I'm the one that helped you get there. I'm the one that helped you invest in your business. You know. Then they'll try to hold money back from you, and then they can say and have receipts that they've invested in your business if they do want to take you back. Take something back or sue you or whatever. Just leave men out of that stuff. Why do y'all keep involving men and stuff? I don't understand this. Just take their money and say thank you and use it for whatever you need to use it for. Okay? Why do y'all have to tell them everything? Okay? Please stop talking. Staple your mouth and your lips shut if you have to, but just stop talking. That really bothers me, especially when you ruin everything before it even starts. hmm What if he tells you he's married? Means more money for you. That's all it means. Okay. Okay. hmm What if they're suing for the engagement ring? Then you stupid as a woman because you lost the engagement ring. You lost it. He can go get the insurance money if he wanted that bad. You lost it. Okay. If he didn't if he didn't get the ring insured, he's stupid because you lost it. How to deal with a potential who keeps surprising you with pop-up meetings with his family members who are nasty. Surprise him with pop-up bills. Pop-up bills. Yes, darling. Yes, my sweet. Okay. Did James give you an allowance when dating? Yep, he sure did.
Is dating like a job for you, Mommy?
Is dating a job? It's where I went every day during the day or the evening because I didn't have a job. But yes, he did. He gave me money, took me out to eat, took me on trips. We traveled, took me shopping. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Thank you, Jill. I hope you enjoy that book. It's on Amazon, and you could just type into Google "Too Pretty to Pay Bills." It should pop up, or it's in the link in the description box. You can't find any cheap rooms for rent that I can afford in Houston. Sheila, do you have any connections? Um, Try a hostel. Hostel. Hostle. Those are for young people that are traveling through, and I think you can stay there for up to 2 weeks, and they charge like, I don't know, less than a hotel or a cheap motel a day. Yes, look up hostels, and they have them in every city mostly. There you go. It's like what students do when they travel, like when you're in college and you want to travel for cheap. Most students stay in hostels and things like that. Hmm. Shira, when you're married, and didn't I just tell you how to fake a bill? You know what? You don't deserve no money. Thank you, Shay Me. What if he does not take you out because he says the relationship is not built on going out, but he has money and great lifestyle? He says he invests in other ways. How do I get him to spend? I'm pretty. Go out by yourself. Get another one until he starts taking you out, darling. Thank you for the donation. Jasmine Goddess. Hey, Shira, I like to siren around male professors, and they teach me a lot more thoroughly, trying to impress me with their knowledge. And I get ahead with better education. If their close friend could it get messy. Girl, if you ain't getting extra, if you ain't getting no money and you just trying to siren for a better education, thank you, Jasmine. Teacher's pet is what we call it. Teacher's pet. Okay. I I don't understand that. Like, use it to get some money, okay? From somebody else, not a professor. I'm moving to Houston area if I have to sleep under a bridge until I meet a sugar mama. Why don't you just put an ad out before you get to Houston? And I'm sure one will just move you right on in, dude. Okay. Or why don't you go ahead and get on what's that, Tinder? And go find the ugliest thing you can find in Houston and start messaging. You'll be in by the end of the week. Okay. Yes. Destination motivation. You got it. My new book. Um, if you are shy, do you recommend a website? What are there any you recommend? If you're shy, this ain't for you, baby. Closed mouths don't get fed. Get out of the shyness. Have a get out of the shyness. Have a shot of tequila or something. As a wife, should you expect cheating from a rich man? As a husband, should they expect cheating from a wife? Except, for me, here's my thing. If you're married for money, then the only reason you should divorce is for money. If you married for love and faithfulness, then yes, that would bother you. So why did you marry? Think about it, and then you'll have your answer. What? No, D guard. I'm not banning you. Are you banned? Do I wish I had a daughter that looks more like you? Sasha looks exactly like me when she was my age. Exactly. So I don't wish. How to keep the ring but say no, girl, shining. Just like this. No, I left it at home. I lost it. Somebody stole it. It got robbed. It fell down the drain. I flushed it down the toilet. I threw it in the ocean. That's how. It's that easy. Um, I swear, it's like someone. Do y'all live in a dimension where women don't lie? What dimension is that? Like, what dimension do y'all live in? We've been raised to never lie. So you've been raised stupid. You've been raised to be stupid, huh? Okay. So sorry. Well, I'm glad you found my channel. Okay. Because men have been raised to only lie. So why did they set y'all up? Is my question. They better read 48 Laws of Power. Exactly. Do I want a son? I am done having children. I'm past the age. I'm done. Okay. I think it's more so that women can't lie and not get caught. Exactly. What do you do if he's investing in you, but he feels like he's investing in another woman as well? Be glad you one of them women and take that money. Okay. Because you can easily go get another investor at the same time he got another woman he's investing in. Who's winning? You getting double. You keep meeting Dusties. Get out of dusty areas, baby. Level up. Go to nice areas. Look the part. Monica Smith, thank you. Perfect. I started acting. I acted too emotionally. He's no longer pushing for taking on trips, seeing every weekend, but talk less. Relationship says we're working towards it. Still hope on stringing along. Monica, first of all, you have to be emotionless if you want to secure a relationship with a man. Okay. Men don't want all that issue and the drama and that disgustingness that comes with being in a relationship with a needy woman. Okay. You have to be Maleficent. You got to be Cruella de Vil. That's what they like. Why? Because there's no issue. They're cold, in and out, no drama. You know, they're not nagging you and texting you all the time. It's just easier. Okay. They have to actually put in work on you. So over emotional, needy, too clingy. Honey, you didn't text me back. Honey. I would rather be single too. Okay. Study Disney villains. Act like that. That's what they like. Do you believe in having friends? What kind of friends? Like male friends, female friends? I mean, I think I'm past that in my age. Like I'm 40. I got a family. Like anything extra is just extra work for me. I mean, I have one friend, one or two friends that, I can hang out with every once in a while, but I don't like I have too much on my plate. I have a lot of stuff that would just be like an added thing to do. You know what I mean? So when I was young, yes, I needed friends. Yes, I hung out with one or two people. Yes, it was fun. But as a married woman with children and da 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 da, it's like you have a full plate already. hmm Did you end up seeing When They See Us? No, I didn't watch that. I mean, I didn't watch that yet. Why do men like Disney villains? Because they're not always texting you. They're not always asking why didn't you call. They're not always upset with you because you're not paying attention to them. They're not upset with you because you're not taking them out and buying them flowers and da, da, da. Because the Disney villain will tell you what you need to do and you must deliver. You know what I'm saying? And they always look flawless, makeup always on fleek. And they're always telling them, look, do we have a deal or not? I expect flowers. I expect all of my bills paid. Do you understand? I love that. Yes. And in return, I will make all your wishes come true. That's a Disney villain. Okay. Pick Misha is like, oh, where's my Prince Charming? Oh, he didn't call. Oh, something must have happened. Oh, I need to go help him. I need to go figure out what's going on. Oh, they don't want that whiny, over emotional. He doesn't love me. It's not true love. He don't want all that crap. He wants to be told what he got to do so he can just do it and not have to worry about it and not have to worry about how you're going to react if he forgot to do this because he's already on the to-do list doing what the Disney villain had asked him to do. So basically, lay out your standards, have strong set standards, and tell him his reward will be all his wishes come true. And he'll go and do it. Okay? The devil wears Prada. Right. Should you approach a man at the gym? Girl, I could never. I couldn't even imagine that. Who raised y'all? Where you from? The North? The East Coast? You from New York, ain't you? Um, no, we don't do that, darling. You said California. No, we don't do that, darling. I'm just playing with y'all. I'm just playing with y'all East Coast, West Coast. No East Coast, West Coast beef. I'm dirty South, okay? I'm in the middle. I'm neutral. Um, I'm just joking, y'all. Shira, was I faking a bill when I was married? I fake bills now. What you talking about? Of course. Thank you, Ty Sade. I'm 25. He's 45. He has money, but I'm not attracted. Okay, and all I heard was he got money. Thank you for the donation. If he's male, you're female. You already you negative. He positive. If you got a plug and he got a socket, that's attraction. Okay. If y'all can reproduce, that's attraction. If he can pay your bills, that's attraction. Okay. Just spray some cologne on him. Make sure he dressed up nice. Try not to look in his eye. Okay. Thank you. I missed the super chat question. Hold on, let me scroll up. Sorry, Monica. I don't think I missed that. Oh, is there still hope? Should I stay and show emotionless side, or is he stringing me along? We have been dating for 2 months. Thanks. Thank you, Monica. Just start acting cold. Just start acting like you don't care. When you stop caring, men start caring. Just act dumb. Just like, don't call anymore. Don't text anymore. Wait for him to text you. Let him think that you found somebody better, and then let him win you back. Okay. If he doesn't try to win you back, he don't want you anyway. My professors are young and retired. They know medical directors up and down my state with their recommendation letters. I can get a job, girl, at a great hospital and get surgeon so I can retire later. That's great. Use that to get what you need to get. If I were you, I'd just go for the surgeon now. I don't know. If you look good, hey, go for both. It sounds like a good plan. It sounds like you've already got the plan worked out in your head. Use it. Go for it. Yes, go for it. Always use what you have to get what you want in life. Always. Good idea. What does the video title mean? That means men who promise you things but never deliver. I have a lot of women always saying, "Oh, well, he promised and he said he was going to pay my bills, and we've been dating for a month and he hasn't given me any money. But he promised he was going to take care of me, or he promised me this much amount and he ghosted me after this." I said, a promise is a comfort to a fool. Action is what you need, not promises. If a man is not giving you what he said he was going to give you, then call him out on it. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm only responding to actions at this point, not promises. If he wants to see you, come out and see you. Do you have my money? Will you cash at me? Will you send it PayPal? I'm not coming out. You know, have a good day. Um, Now there are going to be different types of men for different types of women. You're going to have to go with what you can get. There are women that can score millionaires. There are women who can score billionaires. There are women who can get high six-figure men. There are women who can get this. There are women who can get that. Go to where you can get where you are comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Wayne, what's up? I'm live. What's up? You don't know how to do it? Did you read the instructions?
No, I was just asking, can I microwave it in this?
Yeah, that's why it comes in there. Did you read the instructions?
No.
Read them. Close the door. Um, yeah, so depending on your level of leveled upness, depends on the type of man you can get. And you can always level up more later, replace, right? Level up, replace, level up, replace, or if you're comfortable where you are, stay where you are. It just depends on the lifestyle that you desire, and you're good. Right. Get in where you fit in, exactly. I haven't met a girl yet who's attracted to me, not one. That's because you ain't got no money. Get some money and all of them will be attracted to you. Not my president, T. I'll tell you what I tell the women. Pick someone grow a beard. Now, I told this to this other dude. He said it worked for him. I told him to grow a beard. Go get you an older woman who's yeah. He said it worked. He got him an older sugar mama paying out his bills. Then I told him how to franchise some beard oil and start his own little Instagram business selling beard oil. Told him order it in bulk from China, have his own labels put on there, and be like this on Instagram. Buy my beard oil. Okay? This advice works for men too who's looking for sugar mamas. I don't know, but that's the route y'all are taking. It works the same. Be weird. I said weird beef. Beard weave. K-shell. Yes, I see that in the future. Beard weave. That's a wonderful strategy. I know. Cha-ching. There go my business cha-chinging. So, why is there always got to be money involved? Because we don't want to be homeless. Okay. We don't want to be out in the street. We don't want to be struggling. That's why. Okay. Money is a tool. If you don't have the basic tool to even have a relationship, then what good is the relationship? That's the basic need of a relationship is money. Can't do nothing without ain't no romance with no finance. Okay. So first of all, we need to know you got some money. We need to know you can invest and provide. We need to know you make a good father or husband before we take it any further. Before we get in the bed with you, we need to know if we accidentally get pregnant, you can take care of us and our child. Okay. So we got to see if you got some money first. If you don't have no money, you don't get no honey. Point blank. See, we think, but y'all don't. Y'all after some honey with no money. And then when y'all get a baby, y'all can't afford it, then you want to be mad at us. Okay. We thinking ahead because y'all are stupid. It ain't our fault. Get some money. If you want some honey, get some money. There. It's as simple as that. Y'all putting the cart before the ox or whatever. That's the old school saying. Mhm. So basically, don't ever be the nice girl. You could be nice, but not too nice. Don't be nice enough to get taken advantage of or leave with nothing in your hand. You know? Mhm. I wonder how Rihanna met with the rich Arab wealthy guy. He was probably in her DMs, or he probably said, "Hey, I want to meet Rihanna. Hire her." She probably came and saying, "Come on, little boy, come and get it." And he said, "I want you to be with me." And she said, "Well, I do have this. I'm single, and maybe let's just hang out and see where this goes. Please, I will do anything to be with you. Anything, anything." Okay, well, I've been thinking about this makeup stuff. I've been wanting to take a little break. I've been wanting to gain about 20 pounds and just eat. You gonna love me fat? I will love you anyway. In fact, you can twerk better if you have some meat on your bone. So she twerked and he had one of them Arab money guns and he did like this every day and she got that money just like on throw it up, let it all ball out, throw it up. That's how we ball out. So she got all that every day and then she started Fenty, her makeup line. That's why she had gained weight so she could twerk and so he could shoot the money gun and so she could start Fenty. Y'all didn't know this? Then after she started Fenty, she invested back into herself and then now she got her clothing line coming. Well, first she had to start Fenty Savage, lingerie. And she twerked in her lingerie and got some more money from the Arab dude with the gun. Now she got her own house of fashion in Paris. She finna be couture and stuff. She keep she and so um who knows what's next after that? You know what I'm saying? But she's a Pisces, so I know how she got it. She did. Okay. It was a good story. Anyway, um, what if your sugar daddy is needy and possessive? Girl, don't you know how to fight fire with fire? Look, let me tell y'all a secret. If I had a needy, possessive sugar daddy, become more needy and possessive than he is, and see what he try to do. Y'all got to learn how to play the game. Like, where have you been? Why didn't you answer your call? I need some more money. You don't spend time with me anymore. Let's go out. Da 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 da. If he's doing that, you keep doing it right back to him. You smother him first before he can smother you. Then he'll be like, "Why don't you go out with your friends?" Because he gonna be wanting to sleep. Old people gotta sleep. Just wear him out. Take him everywhere. Make him do stuff with you. Keep him busy. Just keep him doing stuff till he fall asleep. Then you have your free time. Okay. Give him Red Bulls, energy drinks. So when they wear off, he crash. Okay. Just all of that good stuff. You find a room in Houston for 75 a month. Now I need to find a job somewhere before the room is rented out. You can't get $75? Okay, you need an idea how to get $75? Okay, go find a pygmisha that thinks you are very attractive. Then tell her you want to come see her, but you $75 short on your bus or plane ticket. There you go. You know they're gonna pay for the whole thing. But you need some extra? You need some traveling money? There you go. Wear him down. Yeah. Tire him out so he sleep. By the time 6 or 7 o'clock roll around, he gonna be asleep and in for the night. Okay? Mm-hmm. Someone says donate plasma. You crazy. Ask for 150, you'll be good for two. Yep, yep. Get double. Always get double. Don't tell her your plans though. Shut your mouth. Then tell her you got on the wrong bus and you need some more money to get back. And then you got the whole year. Okay? Anyway. Anyway. I will not give you 75 cents. Why don't you start a GoFundMe and make up some lie like most people do? Mhm. You're not confident with your sagging boobs. Keep a bra on. Get you one of them Fenty see-through bras. They see through and they still up until you can afford to get you a lift or whatever. Get you them see-through bras. Hey, what if he keeps coming up with businesses for you? Wonderful. Take the money to start the business and never start them. It's like, oh, I need some money to start that. Do you have $100? $200? 1,000? Can you can you give me money to pay for advertisement? Just get the money. Boop, boop. You don't know how you got here, but you don't like this laugh. You got here because you needed to hear this word. It's very important. Women like money. Get some money. Women don't like promises, they like action. A promise is a comfort to a fool. Maybe that's what you needed to hear today. If not, thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you. Anyway, someone says, or at least pretend you have money. I went out with a guy who wanted sex on the third date. I said no, and he said, what? What did he say it? Did you delete it? Oh, it's gone. I couldn't finish reading the rest. I'm so sorry. They deleted it. Anyway, sorry. If people are expecting sex by the third date, they better be like handing out lots and lots and lots of money, like thousands upon thousands. You need to be able to have a new car by the end if you want that by the end. Okay. You need to be able to go down to the dealership and put something down on something nice, brand new. If that's what he want in 3 days, that's how much you need to be giving. Okay, that's still a hooker. It's a hooker with a car. Now think about the woman who gave it up on the third date for free on the bus. What's that? A fool. Okay. Anywho, that's what that is. A fool. Thank you. Uh-uh. I don't sell sex. I don't do that. I give it up for free and take the bus. You can do that if you want. I thank you. I will. Okay. If a man is bold enough to ask you for some sex on the third day, you should be bold enough to ask him for a certain amount of money so you can go get you whatever car you like. Okay. So one stupid, one ain't. That's the only difference. One got a wet butt and a dry purse. One got a new car. That's what they got. Damn shame. Sure is. What does it mean when a guy hands me a business card to call him? Or if I call, would I be the pursuer? If he gives you the business card, turn around, write your number on it, hand it right back to him. Ask him for another card. Thank you for helping me create a life of pick meisters. Thank you. That's funny. Thank you, LeBliss. Keep kids out of their weirdos. What? Thank you, Shira, for all this game. You're welcome. My voice is mute. Really? Is this better? Is it coming back now? Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh, thanks. Some people can hear me fine. I don't know. Thank you. Some people can hear, some people can't. Maybe it'll come back on for y'all in a second. Maybe you need to like reboot or something. Not reboot, but refresh. What if he's being ignoring me the whole day after a great date last night? I can see him online. Girl, what you doing? Stalking him? Mhm. You stalking him? This is exactly when you need to be stalking another person and getting another person to have a great date with you. This is the exact time that you need to be doing that. You need to be on another dating site or wherever you met this dude or freestyling to set up your next date with another potential. Okay, this is what you need to be doing. I told y'all I have two. Why you only got one? Okay, that's like you only got one outfit and you sitting on it waiting for it to come out of the washer and the dryer. Go get you another outfit, baby, and some shoes and a purse. What if your sugar daddy hasn't texted you all day because you ain't his girlfriend or his wife, so he don't have to text you? Okay. What if you were out living your own life and you had two sugar daddies instead of one, and one would text you when the other one wouldn't? Wouldn't that be cool? Thank you, SBT. Thank you for the donation. Freestyle means go out, be seen, and get a man to give you their phone number and ask you out on a date. Look so good that they cannot resist. Go to the store, go to the restaurant, go to the bar, be seen, go to fundraising events, go to networking events. Look better than everybody in the room so that you're approached by money and you get a date. Numbers, give out numbers, whatever. That's freestyling. Yes. So Just hanging out and getting men's attention and getting men to approach and get numbers and set up dates. Mhm. If the man allows you to pick the restaurant on the first date, of course, if he asks you where you wanna go, then tell him where you wanna go. How do you dress up trying to look good, but your family asks you why you're dressed like that? Say, because I wanna eventually move out, get married, find a man with some money, and not have to work, so I'm looking my best every day, so I end up like y'all. No, I'm just kidding. They will probably kick you out. Just say, "Because I'm trying to look nice, because I'm trying to be seen. There's this man that I really like, and he likes women that dress very nice." Or you can just say, "I just wanna look very nice today," you know? I'm growing up. I need to start looking my best so that I can attract the best. Just tell 'em the truth. You want me to bring home some Dusty to suck up all y'all money? Right. Does anyone in here know anything about fitness? I wanna know how long it would take to firm my arms up. I lost some weight and I want to tone. Depends on there's so many fitness videos. Yoga tone's really good. Y'all should try Glow Beauty Wellness YouTube channel. She's in my Level Up group. She's a fitness instructor and yoga instructor. She also sells hair, like lashes. She has her own like little beauty store as well. Y'all go check her out. She's toned everywhere. Hmm. Glow Beauty Wellness. Hmm. Glow Beauty. I'll type it in. Her name's Shakira. Y'all probably seen her in the group if y'all are in the group. Oh. Hmm. She sure is. Thank you, Renee. Yeah. She's a Texas girl too. I think she's in, I don't know, I think she's in Dallas or somewhere in northern Texas, somewhere over there. And get radio frequency treatment. Their skin tightening. I know MW. When I was on the cruise, they were advertising that electromagnetic radio frequency thing in the spa, and I was like, "How much?" They were like $2,000. Then guess what? I found it on Wish.com for $70. I'm gonna get one. Like I know they almost got me, but you can order one on from China for like $70, 50 to $100. The cheap one is like 70. You can get an expensive one for like 100 and 200, but they sell them wholesale. If you can like go to one of the wholesale China shop, like um I have an online business, so I can look into certain wholesale shops, but even on wish.com you can find it for cheap. Thank you, Miss Rainus. I earned a nice living, several college degrees, and you changed my life forever. I dressed real plain and kept to myself. I started leveling up. My whole demeanor has changed, and men are noticing me now. Thank you. Thank you for that nice donation. Yes, leveling up will change your whole life in a short amount of time. I'm glad that men are noticing you now. I'm sure you're much happier. So, congrats. And thank you again. I did cool sculpting for $100 for both arms in Atlanta. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yo, sugar dad borrowed $5,000 and I don't want to give it back to him. What reason should I give to make him let me keep? Girl, your sugar daddy let you borrow. That's not your sugar daddy. That's a loan shark, fool. Girl, you got. What the heck is wrong with you? You don't owe nobody nothing. Okay? You say, "Oh, I thought you gave it to me." I can't pay you back unless you want me to go get another sugar daddy who will then be your stepdaddy. Okay? No. Wait. You loaned or he loaned? Because I'm confused. This channel ain't for everybody. If your IQ under 75, please get up off this channel. Okay. Y'all be following directions backwards and stuff. No. Anyway. Look, just don't pay it back. Okay, you good. He can't get the credit company after you. You're welcome. Just don't pay it back, girl. Just some of y'all need help. Yeah, just block him and hopefully you gave him a fake name because you're smarter than I think you are. Okay. Anyway, we'll make him a promise that you're going to pay him back and never pay him back. Just say, I'll pay you back when I win the lottery and then never play the lottery. There you go. I'll pay him back a little bit at a time. Like I can give you $2 a month. Make him mad. He gonna be dead by the time you get halfway done paying for it. Just to make him mad. I don't like text, so I'll wait until they call and ask for a date. Good. You just gotta chalk it up, right? How do you buy an apartment? Buy or lease or rent? You go to the office of the apartment, you ask how much it is to lease an apartment per month. They'll check if see if you have a job and you have enough money to pay for your rent and your utilities, and then you tell them the date you want to move in. You sign some contracts, you give them whatever money they ask for. It could be first and last month's rent, and then you move in. Hire a mover, transfer, or if you're moving out your mom's house, you need to call all the utility companies, lights, cable, whatever, and have your lights and cable and stuff cut on, and then you good. Somebody asked how you get an apartment. I mean, some people don't have mamas to tell them stuff. I don't know. So, I answer. He knows everything about you. You think he gonna come after you and kill you? You promise for $5,000, girl. That's not no sugar daddy. It's a loan shark. I keep telling you. If you think he gonna kill you, it's a loan shark. Just go turn him into the police. Just call and say you being harassed. Don't tell him you gave him money. Just say he lied. He's harassing me. He's threatening to kill me. I need a restraining order. There you go. Go get you a restraining order. Be smart before he does. Hmm. It was $50,000. Girl, I thought she said $5,000. Girl, you better leave the country or the state. I just don't understand why you would accept money and you said you were going to pay somebody back. That's kind of stupid. I would have just accepted it and not ever said anything or act like I don't speak no English. You said she lying. I would just, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. No speaking to English. A fractal fantasy. Thank you. She said 50,000. Yeah, I got that now. Throw that rock. If he has money, that's not really a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's not a lot if he's making money. If he could just give somebody 50,000, that's not really a lot. I mean, you don't give somebody 50,000 if you can't afford to lose it. He ain't gonna try to kill you. Hmm. Right. To me, like, think about this. It would cost him more to get out on bail or to pay lawyer fees if he were to get in trouble for trying to harm you than $50,000 would cost. You know what I'm saying? That's not enough for, especially if he has money in other businesses and things like that. It's not enough. He's not gonna bother you. Just tell him, you're pregnant and you get married or something stupid like that. He'll leave you alone. Hmm. There's no such things as friend with benefits unless all those benefits are all your bills paid and you don't have to work. Okay, that's the only friends with benefits you need to be having. The benefits of you not working or paying bills. Sure, he deposited the money on my account so I can get an admission into a university. He asked me to live with him, and I don't love him. I want to disappear. He's a president of a big company. Okay, is this the same person that has 50,000 that borrowed $50,000? How old are you? Like, how old are you? Um, Kaina. And how old were you when he gave you that money? Hmm. Anyway, someone says it sounds like a lie. You're 24, he's 56. Girl, tell him to get in line with the rest of the student loan people. You a student. How you gonna pay him back if you still in school? That's just stupid. Hmm. I, I, I I think you'll be fine. Just don't pay it back, and you'll be all right. Best place to go freestyling on the weekends. I have college during the weekdays. Um, the worst times are the weekends because everybody's out with their wife, girlfriend, and coupled up. The best time is in the weekdays during after work, like happy hours, lunch. You know, um, but I say the best place if you have to do the weekend is a store in a rich area, like gadget stores. You know, home improvement stores. Expensive areas, go to the sports bars, stuff like that, where men gonna hang out on the weekend that have money in rich areas. Think you gonna make a change? Gonna make a change. For once in my life. Thank you for the donation. Um, can you offer some advice on how to enhance appearance to entice wealthy white men? They think I'm exotic since there aren't, I don't know what you look like, darling. Okay. Thank you. Just you need to join my level up group or pre-level up group, depending on certain criteria. Go to my community page on YouTube. Like it'll be titles at the top, playlist, videos, da 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 da, and then community. Click on community after you hit my YouTube channel page, and then scroll down, and you'll see where it says join level up group, and follow those directions. Um, thank you. Should I buy my own house or hold out until I find me? Girl, I don't know how old you are. If you've passed a certain age, maybe you should lease your house if you haven't enough. If you buy your house, you can always lease it out. I don't know, like whatever is going to work best for you financially. What's an affordable handbag that says high class but doesn't break the bank? Tory Burch, um, Ted Baker. Those are like middle range, you know, high class. You could do Kate Spade, um, somewhere in between there. Get like a small, or you could do a small Louis. hmm I asked for rent and deposited to move. He didn't say no. What? But he hasn't brought it back up. I speak to the owner Monday. What can I say to him? Thank you, Nikki baby. Say, you gotta come in and say, hey babe, so you coming with me Monday to put this deposit down with me, baby? You coming with me Monday? What time should we meet up? Because I put my deposit down Monday. So we have to meet up so that I can get this deposit. I'm so excited. I want you to come over and visit. I'm gonna give you a massage. Just keep lying. I want to decorate it all nice, light some candles, invite you over. You gonna get the one. Just lie. How do you get a man of means who is very shy? Be a fantasy. Most shy men, they sit there and fantasize. They just sit there and fantasize. They don't make moves if they're super shy. They just sit there and fantasize. Think about what most men fantasize about and start doing those things. Like drop something and let them pick it up. Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you. Oh, you have something on your shirt. Be a fantasy. That's what they like. They too shy to do anything. You can take advantage of those kind of quick. It's like, you know what? Um, they're having this thing tonight where they have, at this place that's really nice. Um, have you ever been to such and such? It's so good. You should try it. And you're like, no, I've never been. It's like, oh, really? Well, I'm going tonight. I don't know, maybe we could ride together. Okay. You're like, okay. You're like, well, if you want to, let me know, whatever. Then he'll have to ask for your phone number. Okay. Well, what's your phone number? There you go. My blood and gore. What? Goodness. Y'all some freaks up in here. Shira, I watched this last three of your videos, watched the last three of your videos and discovered what you discovered, girl. Thank you. Mhm. How to get rid of a male you no longer want? Ask him for some money, baby. Works every time. Make sure it's a good large amount. I want to find true love and not some rich dude. Well, good luck, baby. Good luck to ya. Y'all have a good old time finding true love. Girl, y'all remember Little Mermaid? When Ariel thought she had found true love and then Ursula came and stole her man? And then what's her name? Ariel had to fight for him like a two pygmies in the street, fighting for a Dusty. Then her daddy came and bailed her out. So he just went with whoever was still free. No. Um, that's true love right there. If you will fight for your Dusty in the street, that's true love. But don't forget, he left her real quick when he saw and he heard Ursula walking down the beach. Bell, bell, bell. Even I didn't find sugar daddy provider husband. You changed my life with all the advice. No Dusty around me. Thank you, girl. Better stop with useless chat and call for action. Right. Two pygmies fighting in the ocean. On the beach. Same thing. Um, what about Sleeping Beauty? He was just desperate. He ain't never had none before. She was unconscious. He was trying to get some and she woke up. He put the date rape drug on a spindle. Okay. And it wore off. Um, Beauty and the Beast. Belle was a gold digger. Beast was a sugar daddy who was obviously in the legal business, and her daddy got locked up, and she traded places with him because he had this nice castle. She's like, go ahead, daddy. Don't worry about it. I'm finna get the bag. Just give me a few weeks. I'll be back. And so her daddy went home, and Bill was like remembering the 48 laws of power and the how to seduce and stuff like that. And she played hard to get with the beast at first, and then she wore him down. And he's like, "Will you please come and join me for dinner?" And so she came and stuff, and he like gave her a nice dress and some nice clothes and jewelry and stuff. So she came up in there, and she act like he ain't had no money. She wasn't that super impressed until he showed her some library. And then she was like acting impressed over stuff that wasn't like gold and stuff like that. She's like, oh, but she was playing into his interest. Books? I love books. They're wonderful. Have you read this? She was like playing into his interest and she didn't care about her daddy or, Gaston or the old provincial. So She was having a good old time with the teacup and the candlesticks, living in a castle, falling in love with this beast. Tale as old as time. Dancing and stuff in the ballroom. Certain as the sun rising in the east. She had some nice evenings, food prepared, all that servants. And that rose the beast had was like the ultimatum. Like that was his ultimatum. He had to fall in love or he was finna get the boot. So she had to test him to see if he really loved it at her without trying to control her. Because the only kind of sugar daddy that there is to have is the one that don't try to be controlling. So she said, "Ooh, my dad is sick. I need to go see about him. If if you let me go, I promise I'm coming back." So she was testing his level of wanting to control, and he said, "Go ahead." And so then she set him up so he can really believe that she loved him, and told Gaston to go pretend like he was finna, rob him and kill him and stuff. And so she would come and rescue him and show that she truly loved him so she could get all the castle and the bag. And that's what she did. Thank you. We're the freelance in Houston. You're 33. Go to Uptown, the Uptown area. Go to Stake 48. Go to Sorella in Town City Center around Town and Country City Center. Yeah, those are the best places to go freestyling. To me, anyway. Anywhere like Uptown River Oaks area in the evenings and at lunchtime. Hotel Zaza. They have like a little thing on the roof. Just look up. Just look it up online. So yeah, Belle, the ultimate gold digger. That's why she had on that gold dress. Okay, and the beast was a beast. And then when he turned into a handsome prince, that's when after he gave her the bag, and then like she fell in love with him, so he didn't look so bad no more in her eyes because she had all of that. Okay. So your boyfriend doesn't actually take you on real dates. He just wants to chill at home and says that he is busy and stuff. What should I do? Thank him. Thank you so much. Go get you another one that has money that can afford to take you out. I mean, you only live once, YOLO, in this body, in this life. Go get you another one. What you doing? Tell him you busy now and go be with somebody else taking you out. All right. So you're hanging out with your friends and really just go out with someone else. You're right. I helped my ex with all his classwork in school to help him graduate. After we graduated, he ghosted me. Guys said that they were out. Girl, yes. They always gonna ghost you, no matter what. So get them before they get you. You should have been getting his money, his mama money, his daddy money, somebody. Birthday gifts, concert tickets, or something, right? So yeah, y'all like my version of Beauty and the Beast? Gold digger. Cinderella started at the bottom and found herself a man of means. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She lived with Pygmisha and Barnetta, and she still leveled up with some rats in a basement. I mean, the attic. Sorry. And then, the fairy godmother was like finding me on YouTube, and she was like, "Girl, what you need? You know, level up." And then she got so leveled up, Pygmisha and Barnetta did not even recognize her. She went to the ball. She showed up fashionably late. So she didn't seem desperate. And she stood at the top of the stairs and she was like, I'm here. And the prince looked up and everybody looked up and was like, wow, who is that? And then she walked down her little glass slipper, her little stripper heel, click, 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 click. And the prince said, may I have this dance? And she was like, oh my. And then they was dancing. They wasn't talking. They was dancing with no blab in the mouth. Remember? They wasn't talking at all. They was just dancing. Then they walked to the little gazebo thing, and then the clock struck 12 and she ran. You see? And he was infatuated because she didn't say too much. Who is this girl? I don't know her name. Where's she at? You see how he chased her because she didn't blab her mouth? Like, Pick Misha and Barnetta stepsisters. Oh, Prince, you're so handsome. Da 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 da. I'm a good cook. I'm this, I'm that. He didn't even know her name. She just danced with him, looked good, shut up, and ran in a stripper heel. Um, and he went through the whole kingdom trying to find her with that stripper heel. He went to every strip club looking for the stripper with the missing shoe, and he found her. They was trying to hide her in the back. No, she was in the dressing room. And then he was like, I hear something back there. What's that? I hear somebody back there. Bring her out. Or here she come. Look at she wouldn't put together yet. She didn't have her makeup on. She didn't have her makeup and wig on yet. So she was kind of looking a little Pick Misha-ish. But when he stuck that stripper heel on, he remembered that pedicure and it was on. He said, will you marry me? I have searched high and low for you. What is your name? What's your real name? Not your stripper name. So that's what it was. The retelling of Cinderella in modern day. Mulan. Oh my God, Mulan. Mulan was Bob the Builder. She didn't have no choice. Do Shrek and Fiona. Okay, I'm gonna do Shrek and Fiona. Okay. Shrek was ugly. Okay. Shrek was ugly. And the only reason that he did a job for that king dude and to bring the princess home is I guess for some money or something. I don't know. He was a dusty. And so he rescued Fiona and she was a high class, high standard, but she had leveled up. But she used to be a Bonetta before, but she leveled up. So she had extra high standards. But at night, when she took off her makeup and her weave, she had to go hide because he wasn't in love with her yet, so he couldn't quite see what she looked like up under all her stuff. So when the sun set and she had to take off her makeup and her wig, she had to go hide, and he had to sleep in the other room or something, whatever. So Donkey, with his nose itself, was looking through the peephole, and he saw Fiona without her wig and her makeup on. And he was like, "Oh, Shrek, you need to see what's on the other side of that door. She is, she was ugly, and Shrek was ugly." So he was like, "Y'all got a lot more in common than y'all think." But she looked good in the daytime when she put all her makeup on, and she was the prize. But they was both ugly, except Fiona knew how to do makeup, and she had a really good weave or wig. Okay, she had them edges laid. She had the contour working for her. Thank you, LaBliss. But when it was time to take it all off, she had to, her skin had to breathe, her scalp had to breathe, she had to take it off at night. So she would run and hide. And then finally, you know, at the end when, they had to find out if it was true love's kiss. Thank you, Libliss. Thank you, gonna make a change. She finally she gave him a kiss and all, and stuff like that. And then, he opened his eyes and looked and she didn't have on no makeup. She didn't have on no wig. And he was relieved because he felt like he was gonna have to pay all these bills by himself because she was too cute to pay bills, because she had read my book and stuff. And she had followed my advice, too pretty to pay bills. So he had a sigh of relief, like, oh, I ain't got to pay all these bills because she ugly. But then she quickly reminded him that she was a princess and her daddy was the king. And so he wanted into the royal family and she looked good in the daytime. And he remembered how she looked when she first met him. So he's like, okay, I guess I go ahead and keep her since she's married to royalty and stuff like that. Um, whatever. So he kept her, but then she moved into his swamp instead of him, you know, because she didn't have to wear makeup no more, and she didn't have to wear her weave no more. She went back to her pick Misha lifestyle, and she should have kept my book. I don't know, but she still had money, so I guess it worked out for her in the end. She got her man. Okay, passed on Prince Charming because she knew he was gonna cheat and he looked better than her. She was following my advice until the very end. She followed my advice to the end, and then she just regressed. I don't know what happened. What works best for getting the back, creating a sad childhood story? Nope, never. I act like you were spoiled by your parents and you had everything you wanted. Never do a sad childhood story because that's teaching them how to try to manipulate you, and then you'll be able to see if they're manipulating you or not. I would always say I had a good childhood, but there was something that I always wanted and never got. That way, only he can fulfill that need. I had a good childhood, but there was just one thing that I always wanted that I never got. There you go. Um, hmm, who was Donkey with his endless band? Donkey was like the friend that's always telling them, about their girl. Oh, you need to wife her. Oh, you need to leave her alone, and getting him in trouble and making him stay out late and stuff. And until he finally meet his woman, Dragon. That was an interracial relationship right there, the donkey and the dragon. Um, hmm Donkey was a scrub. hmm Yeah. Donkey and the dragon merged, created the RH negative baby bloodline, a mammal and a reptile. And then I just subscribed because you are so funny and beautiful. Thank you so much. I'm here. I'm here for you guys. But it's fun to dissect Disney stories and put them into modern terms. That's my entertainment. Um, Let me see one more Disney story and then I'm out. Which one? I already did Ariel, yeah. Lion King. But Aladdin, Snow White. Well, I did Ariel. Frozen. No, Mulan did Mulan already. Aladdin, Sleeping Beauty did that one. Princess and the Frog. Okay, let's do Princess and the Frog. Princess and the Frog is Bob the Builder. Okay, so Princess and the Frog. She was broke. She was saving up to get her restaurant, of course, before she could, and she was sad. Her friend was rich, you know, all thinking about men and getting married to some prince or whatever, but she already had money. Bob the Builder wasn't thinking about nothing but her business, her career, whatever. Thank you, A Fractal Fantasy, Tiana. And, she was cooking, she grew up poor, she was raised to work hard, whatever, whatever. So y'all know what happened. This Dusty showed up talking about if you get with me, I'm finna make this happen. My record label about to drop, my record deal about to drop. Come on, just if you kiss me and we get together, I'm gonna take care of you. I'm a prince. My rap name is Prince Frog, whatever. Lil Frog, I'm about to blow up. Just get with me now before I blow up. I promise you, I'm gonna take care of you. So she went ahead and believed the Dusty and gave him a little kiss. Then she got Dusty disease and turned into a frog too. So she fell into the dust trap, and now they was all in the trap, in the swamp. And they had to struggle to survive. That was some real struggle. Then they met Mama Odie. Okay, that was his grandma, because they was homeless and they had to go live with Mama Odie for a little while. And she was like, "Oh, I remember back in the day when I met, true love is very important. You stuck with my grandson forever. You love him for real. That's all that really mattered. Um, even if he never get his rap deal. So what happened was, this little fly, Louis the Lightbug or whatever, he told him not to go near them power lines. I sound like Medea trying to tell y'all about the Bible. So Louis the Lightbug died. That was their little friend that was guiding them. So that was like his manager. His manager got shot. It was some East Coast, West Coast stuff. But he was in the dirty South, but he was just in the crossfire and was just a victim. So he got killed. And so now Lil Frog don't have his record label. His deal done fell through. Now it's up to Tiana to make it happen. So finally, she had went to Mama Odie to get some no, she had went to somebody to get some spell work done. And then they turned back into humans, or they got out the trap. They got themselves into a little homeless shelter, and got her a little voucher. Then she got her little restaurant because he was helping her, working a little part-time job. He got a little part-time job. And then they got into business together, got married. So he owned half the business. So she's a 50-50 chick at the end. But they making some gumbo and they happy. And she only liked him because he was cute. But she still have to work. But as long as they happy, right? So she was the 50-50 chick in the end. He was cute. She was doing most of the work. He was just tasting the food and sweeping. But there you go. I know her friend gonna try to steal him on the DL, the one that wanted to marry a prince. She gonna be creeping up soon while Tiana is closing up the restaurant. Her little friend gonna sneak and steal her man. And at the end of the day, he gonna go Um, he gonna go get arrested, and he gonna be like prison bae, and her friend gonna help get him out of prison, and she is gonna take him from Tiana. That's gonna be part two. Okay. It's being low key bad since your old friends and family are pick me's and bad influence. Yes, stay low key. Don't tell them nothing. Okay. Don't tell them a thing. You need to write a book on how fairy tales condition women. Actually, my daughter Sasha helps me do these Disney movie breakdowns, and we have a good time laughing about it. It's hilarious. Hmm. Pocahontas. Ooh, Pocahontas. Ooh, she's a sellout. She, uh-huh. She she wanted the mixed children. She sold out. She sold out a whole tribe for that uh, Captain John dude because she wanted citizenship in Europe, and she wanted the mixed kids. So she's like, I gotta get to Europe. Okay, I gotta get out this country. Ain't nothing here but some trees and some mountains and some blue corn moon. I got to go. I need a visa. I need to get out. I need to get out. There's mosquitoes and stuff biting me. All these men trying to compete for me, and I don't even want them. They broke. Okay, what you got? You got some shelter over there. What y'all got? Tell me about Europe. Tell me about over there. What y'all got over there? Ooh, ooh, that sounds nice. Yeah. Y'all wear clothes too? Oh yeah. Um, well, seeing as though my daddy gonna marry me off to that person I don't like over there, and he broke, and I know it's not gonna work out. His breath stank. And we don't have Vicks Vapor Rub. It's 1800s and stuff. So I'm going. I'm just gonna play stupid and dumb, play the victim, and let whatever happen happen. But you got me right. We going to Europe. Okay. So she sold out her people so she could go get citizenship and move over there and live like she was leveled up in a lifestyle. She said goodbye to the raccoons and the blue corn moon. She traded in her moccasins for some boots, and she left. She was like, "F all y'all." She suffered, you know. She probably was like, mistreated as a child. She had to get up out of there. She was murdered in the end. Oh well, I don't know. I didn't know the last part of it. I just saw that she had moved overseas. Lady and the Tramp. Nah, it's too old for me. Thank you so much, Little Bliss. We know it's a homeless dog. It was a homeless dog, and the the homeless male dog. He knew how to make stuff work because he lived on the street so long. It was just Aladdin with dogs, baby. That's all. Aladdin with dogs. How can I get someone to co-sign on my loan? Girl, why you need a loan? Just get the money from them. Just get the money from them. Hunchback. There's this story floating around on Facebook of this little uh, child star who looks like really weird in the face. If y'all in the Level Up group, y'all seen it. He's like short, fat. He looked like a hobbit, and his girlfriend is really pretty. That's Hunchback and Ismarilda, whatever her name was. Okay, let me tell you what had happened. Like Esmeralda, she fell in love with Hunchback because he was ugly, and she know he would never cheat on her because she had got cheated on in the past by some dude, and so she was, he was working hard to get her, but she fell in love with him because he was so nice and kind, and she knew that she couldn't take one more heartbreak or she was gonna be on that TV show Snapped. So in order to preserve her sanity and to stay out of prison, she had to get somebody ugly that was gonna treat her good. So she went for the hunchback. He had a good job. He had to ring the bell every day. And her favorite song was Ring My Bell. It was a disco song from the 70s. You can ring my bell. That was her favorite song. So she felt like it was a sign from the heavens above. And so she was like, this is the one. I'm gonna probably get cataracts anyway because they don't have sunglasses. They haven't invented them yet, so I ain't gonna be able to see them when I'm about 45. So let me go ahead and seal this deal. He gonna treat me right. He gonna stand up for me. I look better than him. I'm always look good no matter what to him. Compared to him, I'm gonna look good when I'm ugly. I ain't. This is just gonna be it. I can always live in the bell tower. It looked like a castle, close enough. And that's just gonna be that. The end. Better looking than the Elephant Man. Mm-hmm. Esmeralda sold herself short. I told you she couldn't take it no more mentally. She was gonna be on snapped if another man did her wrong. That's why she had to marry Quasi. Okay. And y'all don't know about Quasi though. See, Quasi, he was playing a role like he didn't really have no hump. That was where he stored his drugs, and he sold drugs at the bell tower. And late at night, when everybody was asleep, he would stand there near that bell tower, and the crackheads would all come out every night, and he would be selling stuff. That's why Esmeralda had nice clothes because he was giving her that coin. She could go shop and stuff. So then that's how he smuggled his drugs. He put them in his hump. And he was so ugly and deformed, nobody was going to try to search him or mess with him because they felt sorry for him. So he used his handicap to get over on the system. Hmm. And like on his little bags, how they had blue magic on American Gangster. He had Bell Magic. Okay. And nobody ever suspect him because he wasn't wearing no fur coats. He wouldn't go into no fights. He wasn't fancy with it. He kept it low key like y'all supposed to be doing. And he knew how to wash his money through Esmeralda. Okay. It's Bell Magic. The end. And it was tax free because he worked for the church. Amen. You smuggling drugs. He was. That's why she was with him for real. Because you got to be high to look at that. Okay. And that's the truth. Oh, I'm done. Oh, yeah, I like my rendition of Quasi, the Hunchback. Anyway, you gotta be high to look at that. Probably, but maybe she had some. Minnie Mouse is smart. What? Mickey. Yep. Mickey was crazy for Minnie, wouldn't he? She always had him chasing, risking his life. And then he would go, "Oh no, Minnie Mouse is in danger." And then she would go, when she was in trouble, she'd go, okay. Well, thank y'all for watching. Oh yeah, Miss Piggy. Oh, Miss Piggy. That's the original. That is the original gold digger, Miss Piggy, right there. She knew what she was doing, guys. Bye, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a good weekend. Bye.